Here's your business brief for this Tuesday. First to Washington, where Fed Chair Jerome Powell testified in front of the Senate Banking Committee earlier today. Powell says the central bank is nowhere close to pulling back its support, saying in part the economy is a long way from our full employment and inflation goals, and it is likely to take some time for substantial further progress to be achieved. The Fed is currently buying $120 billion of assets every month. $80 billion comes from Treasury securities and the other $40 billion from mortgage-backed debt. Powell also was pressed to weigh in on the minimum wage debate, but did not comment. The Federal Communications Commission has announced a plan to subsidize broadband access to the socioeconomically disadvantaged. If approved, the Emergency Broadband Benefit Program could provide $50 a month to millions of households nationwide. This in an effort to help improve internet access. The budget for the program was approved by Congress earlier this year. Macy's has announced its first quarterly profit in a year. This according to its fourth quarter earnings report out earlier today. Revenue came in at $6.78 billion. That is opposed to the $6.5 billion that was expected. The move is attributed to slashed inventories amid the COVID-19 pandemic during the holiday season this year. To no surprise, their e-commerce sales saw one of the biggest jumps. It's up 21% for the quarter. That accounted for 44% of all net sales. Home Depot also putting out its fourth quarter earnings report, topping expectations. Net sales came in around $32.3 billion. Now that's a 25% rise for the quarter. Home Depot said the value of the average customer's purchase also went up. It rose about 11% from the year prior. OATLY is going public. The plant-based milk company confidentially filed its IPO, submitting plans to regulators. The Sweden-based company raised a whopping $200 million equity investment back in July. The investment was led by Blackstone with some notable backers. They include former Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz and Oprah Winfrey. Reportedly, the company could be worth more than $5 billion. Facebook has restored news content in Australia, ending a 5-day standoff with the government there. Facebook says they will support small and local publishers. This comes following a bill that would force Facebook to pay publishers for news content on its platform. Facebook's move to remove news content drew criticism from leaders across the globe. Canada is now considering legislation similar to Australia's. And that's your business brief for this Tuesday. I'm Andy Hirschfeld in New York.